Welcome to this guided meditation, or as we call them, a quantum catalyst light installation, the next level of a guided meditation process to invite the blessings and the wisdom, the empowerment and the grace of the year 2024 into our life experience. We are receiving that this is the year of coherence. So if we were to pick one word to describe the energetics of this year of 2024, it would be the frequency of the energy of coherence. And what does that mean to you, coherence? One of the definitions of coherence is the integration of diverse elements, relationships, or values. So this is another way that we would describe unity consciousness or integration, where you are operating from a space of pure presence in this now and feeling whole and complete. It's not about perfect or, oh, I finally am done with that. It's just claiming wholeness now, that you don't need anything or to be anything or to change anything, to just be whole right now, to just focus on wholeness. So just breathing into wholeness, and you may receive insight on how you can create more of that, of course, right? We're always a work in progress. We are a being coming. We are becoming. We are constantly becoming. But just tuning into what coherence feels like, a deep peace, a deep satisfaction or contentment, and just inviting in the sense of feeling unified and whole, where all parts of you are present now. And you're just here, peaceful and happy and free in this moment, easy in this moment. Taking some breaths now, in through the nose and out through softly parted lips, starting to take in your surroundings. Find a comfortable place to sit or lie down. Breathing in through the nose and out through softly parted lips. Continuing this infinity breath, connecting with the figure 8, the infinity of 2024. Inhaling in through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth. And continuing with this infinity breath. Inhaling in through the nose, inhaling in the fire, sacred father energy, sacred masculine energy. Exhaling out through the mouth, gently, softly parted lips, the waterfall, the primordial cosmic waters flowing out of the mouth, Divine Mother, the sacred feminine. Continuing in with this breath and coming into your heart center. Imagining in your mind's eye a beautiful seat or bench or a throne, or a lazy boy chair, whatever is your dream, to sit in your heart's room, in the throne room. As we begin to consider the year ahead of us, 2024, a year like no other, a year with astrology that is some of the most beneficial, fortunate, loving, kind, miraculous, magical, multidimensional, extraterrestrial than the last 10 years, the last 20 years. Connecting into infinite possibilities as we inhale into the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Seeing that infinity, the 8. Seeing it as a horizontal infinity looping left center to the right center. Continuing with the breath and connecting with this number 8. The numerology of number 8, mastery, abundance, miracles, infinite energy, infinite resources, infinite potential, a great deal of responsibility and commitment to anchor this amount of potential energy to shift our lives and the world for the better, and to receive our dreams. Also to receive the divine blueprints to build these dreams, the guidance to take sacred, aligned action, and to commit and prioritize the sacred in all that we do and be. As we continue to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, we'll start to review some sacred statements to assist you aligning with your divine truth and divine purpose, divine essence of being, very simplified as a soul. I am soul. I am a soul having an earth plane experience. I am divine. I am sovereign. I am free. The nature of reality is abundant. Reality is abundant in nature. I am given a permission slip by the universe and by the ancestors and by my higher self aspects to begin to trust myself now. I welcome in the mastery of learning to trust myself and my heart, my emotions and feelings, building this connection to my divine attunement with higher knowledge and wisdom. I am connecting now with pure potential on all levels of my being, energetic and physical. I am connecting with my elemental body, my emotional body, my physical body, my various energetic fields, and my soul essence of being, which is radiant joy and love and peace and ease and softness and grace and openness. I ask my guides and teams and soul aspects and the universe and my ancestors to assist me in this navigation through the heart. I ask for divine support to embrace an entirely new way of being from the inside out, which is one of pure presence and observation, curiosity, where I do not project ideas into the experience. I be and receive the experience. I am observing, learning, growing, and expanding from a unified state of consciousness. I allow the definitions of my experiences to be brought to me. I am adapting to a more receptive nature. I am beginning to entertain the possibility and ask for wisdom and guidance to navigate this possibility that my reality is energetic in nature. I'm connecting to myself as an energetic being having a physical experience. I am learning how to honor what differentiates me in my elemental makeup and my mission and my preferences than other beings on this planet. I am learning how to love myself for my own unique, very interesting and divine, individualized nature. I refrain from judgment about myself and others, instead being open to learn what is the wisdom of this experience, what does it bring forth in me, how am I responding, am I reacting? Calling forth the activation of my divine angelic DNA streams. Calling on the wisdom of the ancient ones to assist me. I'm calling on the power of the 7 of the previous year of 2023, the mastery, calling forth my own inner alchemist, shaman, medicine woman, priest, wizard, mage, oracle, teacher, master builder, healer, artist, muse, and creator being aspects to come online now, and that I may become more acquainted with each of you and ask for the inspiration and the energy and the space-time to create with you. I open and expand my concept of time. I am open to beginning to understand how time is fluid and programmable and malleable. and that my self-worth and my self-value directly impacts my relationship with time and my experience of time. I'm learning to trust my intuition and to understand the truth that I am infinitely connected to divine source intelligence within myself. This intelligence has always been here. It was just the quieter, intuitive knowing that was paved over by a loud, overactive, judgmental, or projectile mind. Continuing to breathe into the nose, out through the mouth with this process. Beginning to see a beautiful bridge extending from your heart center into the future. And see what you see. Is it maybe like the Golden Gate Bridge, the Brooklyn Bridge? Is it a beautiful wood bridge covered with ferns and moss over a river? What is your bridge? Breathing into the heart center, seeing the bridge, moving forward, walking down now that bridge into the future. Allowing ourselves now, calling on our divine teams and star family, so calling upon the Arcturians and the Syrians to assist us now in reprogramming and recoding our being, our DNA, the cellular memory at atomic level, at nuclear level, to reverse the spin of where we had distrust of self and all of creation and one another. That we are reversing the spin now with the overlighting of Source, Father, Mother, God, the archangels and angels of unconditional love and joy and beauty and light, and the ascended masters. Calling forth now our inner Buddha, our inner Baba, our inner Jesus Christ, our inner Avatar, our inner Mother Mary. Activating now our inner Ancient One, that is a divine guide. And there are two aspects of this. See who you see. One is in elder form, an ancient, wizened, weathered being with so much twinkle in his or her eye, so much wisdom in their smile, so much of a presence, almost like there is a weight around them because they have so much knowledge and experience of millions of lifetimes. And yet they have a lightness of heart and a childlike quality. And they are part of your council team. We are welcoming in that we are a part of a team in this experience. You can call upon your various teams of support, soul support, business support, communications, your physical body health and healing support. Call upon your teams. So part of this at this council table now is your Ancient One, that is your inner elder. And so again, there are two primordial aspects. We talked about the elderly form. And now we talk about the polar opposite, which is the divine child, that is the inner genius, very sensitive, playful, pure innocence, pure creativity, heart of the child, which is a 0-point form that is the most powerful form of pure consciousness and pure present awareness, with the curiosity and the openness and the softness and the sheer glee that wisdom provides. So bringing forth that aspect, and it will look like you as a child, and it may morph into different costumes, different timelines, different forms, but it's the same essence, because these are all aspects of you. Continuing with that breath into the nose and out through the mouth, and sitting with, as this council starts to build. Coming back now and into the seat of the heart, thanking the Arcturians and the Syrians, and now we complete the installation of that quantum catalyst activation of sacred memory, installing that now into our DNA, into our personal Akashic library, which is held in those streams, those crystalline streams, the original fiber optic, up through the spinal cord and through the DNA strands. And taking some breaths, inhaling into the nose, out through the mouth. Being present to what you are witnessing, feeling, clearing, and experiencing with all of this different exploration we share to celebrate 2024. And now we will wrap up this activation with the concepts of your councils, again, returning to this concept. That for every aspect of your experience, you have a whole team or council for that. You will notice that there are certain aspects that show up on multiple teams with you and councils with you. The boardroom, the mystery school metaphysical boardroom with all of your advisors, and see who you have for your counsel right now in this process of receiving a beautiful experience, an empowering and positive and deep and fulfilling, satisfying, activational expansion of your experience, of your identity of self inside of you, and how this reconfigures your reality for an amazing experience to live the life of your dreams. Whatever that means for you, there are various pieces of that. You may want to focus on one. You may want to call it in and be very expanded right now with the energies. We are encoding this entire activation, which is wonderful to return to and to share and to enjoy at any time during the year of 2024. But it is being recorded and encoded on the 3rd of January, the very first Trinity of this magnificent year. So we are bringing forth that Trinity power of the forces of nature, the threefold flame, the Heavenly Father and Cosmic Mother and Sacred Crystalline Child Trinity. Trinities upon trinities here. And so there is so much to receive in this year, and we will work for it. We have to be disciplined and devoted and holding ourselves to another level of leveling up and daily making the small choices each day that align with our intentions for our intention setting for the new year. So if your goal is to lose weight or to have better eating practices or to have a better schedule or to prioritize yourself and yourself in totality, whether you want more inner peace or relaxation, you are deciding to no longer have so much reactivity to things beyond your control, essentially prioritizing peace and feeling good about ourselves and our life. And that can come through different ways. Having more quality time with people that we appreciate and that we love and can really exchange very exciting and intellectually stimulating conversations, being creative, being an artist and a muse, all those aspects we called upon, they all deserve a seat at your council of your day-to-day living and having expression somehow. And you can be creative. Let's say, okay, I don't have time to make this beautiful painting or this sculpture or this jewelry that I saw in my mind's eye. I'm very excited about that creation. I'm going to maybe take some notes on it, but I can be creative right now in how I prepare dinner tonight for myself and the family. I can be creative right now and take a different path to go to that same place that I go to. I can go there a different route and see something new today. So you want to play with your experience and to be open every day, starting your day with inviting in the most beautiful and magical and kind, inspiring, productive of whatever that means for that day, remembering that rest is productivity as well. Deep rest will assist us if we ever feel depressed. Welcoming in an experience that is stimulating and inspiring and beautiful, where you feel these tickling sensations in your heart, like when you have a wonderful time laughing so hard with a loved one and you feel that warm and fuzzy, you feel the tickles through the heart flowing through the body. That's the open heart. So imagine living in that all the time, that kind of bliss. And it's orgasmic as well. There is a great deal of pleasure flooding the system. And that pure level of bliss, that high of a frequency, is a miracle healer for the physical body. And to channel into everything that we do, continuing to blast ourselves with this level of energy through the heart is a very powerful mastery skill for you. And we mentioned having an alarm to do your light bath of the diamond dust is one example. That activation is here. Find your in to the heartgasm, breathing emerald light into the heart center and reflecting upon a beautiful moment, an amazing time laughing with friends. You could even just imagine yourself when you've laughed so hard that you almost had to go to the bathroom, or you had asthma, it was really good. Or you started just coughing because you were laughing so hard for such an extended period of time. Like, that is a miracle frequency right there to connect with. That is what source feels like. It's the bliss of creation, and it's not separate. There's a sharing happening When we laugh that hard with another, we're sharing a moment or a concept or a feeling. It's probably one of the most intimate moments we could have with another. And being open to incorporating more laughter in this year. This is one of our affirmations, absolutely. And one of our commitments to the sacred is by bringing in more laughter this year. So we're going to be more playful and silly and incorporate more comedy, some of our favorite, movies or shows or comedians, and also activate our own inner comedian and commit to even maybe writing down little poems, haikus, being silly, writing down something hysterical, allowing ourselves to be a channel of that, because that laughter frequency is very, very powerful. You hang out in that frequency and make a consistent effort to laugh a little bit every day if you can. You will soon hear the angelic choir and the musics of the spheres and the flute of Krishna, because you'll be at that frequency to feel that, and it will expedite your shifts as well. And so as long as we're committed, this is the code of the figure 8. You get what you give. All those who choose to better their lives and themselves, and essentially to live more in love and kindness and peace, and extending compassion to self and others. All those who choose their best every day to commit to that heart-centered lifestyle and expression will experience miracles in this year of 2024. It aligns us with the miracle frequency, for in truth, you are the miracle. We all are the miracle. It took millions of perfect little energetic alignments and tweakings for us to be here right now, starting to reframe and look at everything that came before this now as a gift. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, and allowing ourselves to receive this truth that everything that we do for ourselves goes backwards 7 generations and forwards into the future 7 generations. Everything that you do assists your family and your ancestry and time unto infinity, forward and back, regardless of if you ever even tell anyone about it. It's about the work. It's about being the change, allowing ourselves to be free, and committing every day to aligning yourself with your peace. And in the beginning, when we commit to this, it's like, oh my God, my whole life is like revolving around my self-care right now. It takes a lot to feel good in my body right now. I have a lot of tension and pain I gotta work out. I have to invest time in this. Yes, and you will receive the reward for that investment. And with consistency, you won't need as much time. It becomes more automated, almost like, oh, I'm bringing my consciousness and my focus to this. Flip the switch. Oh, I'm there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I invite you to have a pen and paper handy to write your intentions and your wishes for this year, and to create a game plan of how you will make that happen on a daily basis. So your commitment to your body, what does that look like? Your commitment to your mindset, what does that look like? Your commitment to your happiness and a sense of freedom and silliness and some creative expression, what does that look like? And encouraging these new lifestyle shifts in the family and friends as well. I could share with them, oh my gosh, I'm making this vision board, I'm putting all this stuff on it, and then I'm asking for ways to get to that level and that level. And every day I'm checking in with myself and working with this infinity energy and sitting with my council, the masters that I am. And included also in this activation, in the description box, you'll see a lot of wonderful links and opportunities and information, but namely when we want to work with the infinity loop, the Tai Chi Gong practice. We actually do move our body in a figure 8 form with that practice. There's a free membership link to sign up and learn the exercises. And the exercises show you how to connect in with the earth and ground, and really how to open the heart. Some of these certain exercises, it's wonderful and it's very gentle. And there's even versions to do sitting down. So we're not doing any extended forms like advanced Tai Chi or Qigong. This is very elemental connection to the essence of breath and energy, and feeling that and connecting into the natural environment and just allowing energy to run through your body. There's several exercises that we do working with the figure 8. So moving your body in these patterns is so powerful. I cannot even exaggerate it with words. You just have to experience this. This is next level mystery school applied right here, right now. I mean, we have everything given so easily now. It's quite amazing. And that's indicative of the karma that we have brought forth, that we're just given so much to work with and to assist ourselves. So it's time to apply all of the tools and wonderful gifts and teachings. So thank you so much again for joining me for this. You're welcome to return at any time during the year as a recalibration, maybe even once a month as a check-in, and to connect with the energies of 2024. This is Merissa Indigo with Divine DNA Blueprint, signing out. See you soon.